the critical importance of empowerment of women and girls, the need to achieve universal access to reproductive health, the necessity of timely disagreement.
From UNFPA Ghana, we are very proud to host this very important conference, which brings China and all of Africa together to discuss the issues of population and development. It is against the background of the International Conference on Population and Development, ICPD, which took place in Cairo in 1994. So it is 25 years of ICPD, and we're going to be having a major watershed conference later this year in Nairobi in November. We started the conference with a celebration event. ICPD at 25, UNFP at 50, and Professor Fred Saib was 95 on Sunday, and that's why we started with that. Professor Fred Saib was the chair of the main committee during ICPD in Cairo in 1994.
Research has shown that educating women is a critical element in limiting unplanned pregnancy and adolescent pregnancy.
We're honored to have present the President of Ghana at that particular event and the First Lady as well.
A father, a mentor, a statesman, and ladies and gentlemen, a resounding round of applause.
And then thereafter, the opening took place on Monday, June 24.
I wish you a successful conference, and thank you so much for your part in moving the world forward to a path of sustainable development. Thank you.
We're fortunate to have the Executive Director of UNFPA on board to open this conference, along with the Minister of Planning and also senior government officials participating in this conference.
For Africa, with the youngest population in the world, this agenda is particularly important and more so going forward.
I will have 10 ministers from across Africa. It shows that these issues are very, very important and that we need to continue to talk about them.
Next, please. This will give you a quick review about what's going on in terms of population dynamics in China.
There are several important topics that has been discussed, but then we're discussing particularly data and population dynamics.
There is a lot of lessons that we can learn from China, particularly the way in which they implemented the policy. I mean, not just the one-child policy. We always talk about one-child policy, but prior to that, there was what is known as the later, longer, fewer strategy, which really helped China's fertility to achieve a rapid decline in fertility levels. So China has had decades of experience really working on developing data systems. One of the recent developments with China is that the development of a software called PADIS-INT, which is actually a population projection software.
You are in control, not the software.
You can actually bring in assumptions about changes in fertility, mortality and migration, changes in sex ratio, and also take into account the flows of people from inward and outward. And now this software is available free online.
We're here to present the State of Youth address to help the world listen to the voices of our own.
And very, very also important, we have young people participating in issues of population and development.
It has been a very strong gathering of ministers, of high-profile people. However, the Youth for Youth Forum gives a much broader space for more young people, 200 young people, to be able to make meaningful contributions to this discussion.
It is expected that at the end of this conference, there are specific commitments from China and from African countries about how they will take the issue of data and population management forward.
And we wanted to emphasize the issue of mutuality, that both Africa and China need to learn from each other.
One major outcome that we expect also is the deepening of the relationship between Africa and China and South-South cooperation. We expect that thereafter we'll be able to do more.
非常高兴我们参与主办这一次中国和非洲第3届人口与发展大会。那么非洲和中国有长期的友谊。中国是世界上最大的发展中国家，非洲也是发展中国家最集中的大陆。中国和非洲的人口加起来超过了26亿。那么做好中国和非洲的人口和发展，对世界贡献巨大。